Hell yeah.
Let's get it.
Somebody flies home a champion. Somebody goes home destroyed.
A loser. Sorry.
Everybody woke up today thinking this was their chance. Only one team leaves with this trophy.
Flamesy to kick it off the teammate's flash.
Oh, man, already.
It's Techno down first.
Already.
And it's an A site that's going to get tested as 910 finds his slight opening. Single man advantage. Vitality slows it down. We're still just getting them stuck outside of that ramp, though. Blitz gets a little bit of damage.
3 on 3.
He'll start to come back.
3 on,
Senzu's gonna
2
try
on
to
2
save
now.
this.
Oh,
we go 2v2. They've evened it out for a second. Again, these slight mid-round pauses, but that bomb is gone. What do you have in the clutch?
Can the
910
highest rated player.
910 in the 1-on-2. The guy who logs on today is the least hours of anybody else on this map. The least trophies, the least experience in this situation. And one of the most amazing op runs for someone of his stature in this playoffs.
Ooh, they let him have that space.
Props can't hear it. Can he?
Bombs planted,
Now we
blocks
can.
up. No kit for the two players. Rops takes a look before Apex arrives. Rops wants into the action, doesn't need it.
Zinho, he's been hitting some very intriguing shots.
And good timings. Takes a quick look at it. Ops not to swing wide. Blitz getting ever closer. Bomb starting to get inbound as well. Techno
They're double pushing ramp, though.
Taking a bit of a look on the other side.
If
Maybe
910 goes ramp,
busy, but they stay
he's going to lose
active.
bomb.
Yeah, it seems like they're fully aware of the setup now, actually. Zinho has taken, he's already passed the
He's not
online.
going.
He knows that no one's there on the site watching. This helps Blitz as well. He's the ward in the watchtower at the moment. I think the CTs don't know if they're found out yet, but Flamesy comes back to make sure.
Again, you know, we've seen little tidbits of timings from both teams. Vitality keep just stepping into the action right when Mongols have this false sense of confidence. Single smoke and a single Molotov here for the Mongols. They go very quiet at 40 seconds. And how do you deal with that ramp control? I mean, that's really the Vitality strength in this position. Blitz trying to offer up some support so that Techno can move in.
Yes, opens up an ability to plan as well. They need to get rid of this A-ramp setup, however.
910's Molotov, it's perfectly placed.
And they can plant for that smoke.
This is
perfect
good.
utility usage.
For as much as Vitality feels like they've figured it out.
Wait, hold
Mongols
on, though.
Working with very little, put it exactly where it needs to be, and then we start to see some missed shots. Flamesy drops the ball. Rops, though, maybe they didn't anticipate that second player, so now 910 gonna be fixated on this as Blitz attempts to catch connections on the others, but it is a stoic-looking ZywOo towards the catwalk, and a late move here from Mezzy. All three players working with the kits, still two smokes out here. Vitality do have time to play, but that time's starting to add an extra layer of pressure. Rops,
okay.
Grenades, it's killed. The 910 has
Where's ZywOo? There's no time. Oh my God.
Good support. Mezzy.
Nice.
This guy's just watching Palace for him right now.
Here we go. Cat challenge. Nice shots by Rops.
Did they get the bomb on the way or not? They didn't.
Oh, it dropped.
They did not get the bomb.
Bomb fell inside of the smoke. You can take that B site. Mezzy just hit that dink. That's a ton of damage through the wall bang.
Yeah, but everyone's dying.
3
on 2, but they don't have bomb.
To realize the error of their ways.
Oh, who needs a bomb?
CTs don't know, though.
ZywOo, but he misses his shot, and that bomb will get scooped back up as Rops went down.
No, turn around!
Between the two.
Behind you!
ZywOo off.
Okay.
Flamesy, quick action into the play, but the bomb has gone the other direction, and his rotation back will be a treacherous path. If he thinks they're playing side by side, he is wrong. And as he comes through this doorway, he is cautious, but not cautious enough.
No way! Oh my God!
Slight limitation, but a faster pace.
They're up cat. ZywOo should hear this.
Here's it coming. Blitz slides down, distracted by the cat
man.
player. Unable to stop it on connector. Flamesy offers up his back. Apex gives cover. And again, this A side holds for a bit, but these Tech Nines have found their opening yet again, and it's low
The split.
inside. They try to take it over, but to do so, they'll have to still kill Techno, who plants that bomb on default. They'll join forces here. Vitality come in again, shoulder to shoulder. This time Mezzy with a bit more support in the Estonian.
This is good.
Space given over to Techno. He catches them off guard. But does he know about Mezzy, who's backed into another clutch? Back-to-back 1v1s. This time Techno has the equal amount of health, and the utility here to offer.
Oh my God, man.
Expressing dominance inside of mid.
Oh.
Great moments from ZywOo out of window on these smokes.
Perfectly positioned, getting a lot of impact out of this one.
He keeps finding entries in mid, and they're still losing.
Got so many openers or refrags from the spot.
Certainly trying to play like the best player in the world.
What's the Curdle defense? You got no one in ladder room. Again, even though we've got 5 CTs up, they're playing on the perimeter, sort of.
Not going to be able to really find these players, though. Hidden inside of this B site. Mezzy floating around the bench, gets early damage onto Senzu. Will clean that one up. He's trying to set up all the distractions so that Robs can do what he does. Hit you from the side. He'll do exactly that. Dropping bomb in the process.
Damn.
B-site hell. B-site holds real strong. And so with a repetitive success story down towards A.
Bro, this is going to be a fucking brawl of a game, huh?
Vitality. ZywOo is not a part of the hold, though. And so Vitality are going to have to prove that they can do it without Lilu. He will take his sweet time on this flank, and the Mongols not looking like they need much more time. But if Mzinho lingers with that bomb, ZywOo could have caught him. Insta-kill here from Senzu. Robs plays off of the balcony, but you still have Apex under wraps, hidden in the shadows, and he's making a move. Oh, he lets them plant. No way, he lets that go down. Now he puts it on to the back
What
of
was
his
he doing?
For the retake.
Wasn't spotted.
It got picked back up. 9-10.
Wait, look how Techno scaling here.
Oh, just through the side of it. Mezzi, how many clutches can
Under
he
you.
be
Oh my God.
into, and how many can
He knows.
come up
Did he make
with?
noise? Techno made noise.
Health advantage once more.
Oh my God, Techno's crazy.
We
Hold
saw
on.
Mao's embarrass Vitality on the second map of that semifinals, but we thought to ourselves that was the team who has the most reps against Vitality. The one that was slowly piecing together some kind of comfort zone.
Nice shot, bro. He never misses anymore.
9-10 hits another.
Oh my God, man.
Shots. And so this space.
Dude.
He will
Oh,
do
if he would have hit that, it's over.
As the other
Jesus! Give him the ace!
is coming from
Holy fuck, dude! Oh my God!
We're gonna get another pop-up through connector. Is there any chance that Vitality make this a game? Is there any chance that they avoid
Low chance, I would say.
in
Low
the face
chance.
of the Mongols? Mirage their map pick.
Oh,
and
man.
you can see the confidence. You can feel the confidence. 9-10 yet again into that kill feed. Will he ever stop? Him and Senzu
The double up
combining
on
with
A.
the ops yet again.
And the flank, it's over. It's over. Holy fuck, they took map one. Oh my God. Dude, they owned him. Holy shit. Shut up.
With a little change of scenery,
Grand finals are always BO3 at majors.
Vitality will call that one a warm-up
Thank you,
and move
Sean.
on. Let's see if Mongols can give them an early shock here.
Nothing for Mezzi on the spam. They're already all climbed up. Everybody for the Mongol squad. Prepped and poised to hit this site. And off a few pieces of utility, they're ready to roll. So Apex
Good
with a
nade.
FAMAS
Wow.
and a well-placed grenade. That
Another.
is a good amount
A
of
third
damage
nade.
across the board.
Another nade. How many
piece of
nades?
Utility hits the perfect point of that pack. And now Flamesy has
Oh my
lost
God,
his
they're still
teammates
gonna
within
win.
that site. Somehow 9-10 connects to the headshot. Flamesy closing this distance.
Oh,
Wild
no.
move for him to get into the action off of the flash. It takes down the front runners. Chance of the recovery.
They're trapped
but again,
now.
it's this early damage that
Damn.
is stacked against
Wow,
them.
what a trap
so
from
Vitality
Apex.
will succeed. Signing up for fights, but nobody's home behind that smoke, so he'll sit back on the angle.
This duo right here, Robs and Mezzi working together to stop this split. They've got to call for some help.
Here it is, double volley.
Oh,
Great
shit.
shots from Techno. Tough job for Mezzi.
3-on-3
So
though.
he'll shut down the mid play, but total mid control.
This kill
goes
right here
over
is
to the
huge.
Mongols. They are comfortable.
9-10
inside
can't
that
die
B
here.
site. 5 rounds into play on Dust 2. And the Mongols look to secure their first. But if
Stay
9-10
alive.
goes
Oh,
down
he's
here,
fucked.
and he will to Apex, coming at this from the CT spawn, knowing damn well that
They know
Techno's
there's
still in
one on
tunnels,
site. They're
they
gonna
can take
retake
the test
fast.
to the bomb
They know
site
one's
in a
tunnel.
flurry.
This is where-
This
oh.
Vitality trying to play in a flash, working it up, moving
Oh, no.
quickly, and killing the support away from Senzu.
It must be
Damn.
him.
No more.
Like moths to a flame, a little preoccupied with the idea that the push might come through.
He is super. They're going B again.
It's created the
To this
effect they're
man.
looking for.
Slightly off angle from Rob's going to catch them off guard. Good
Oh, he only
damage
gets one
off
this
step
time.
9.
Just Mezzi.
Still no smoke for the doorway, though, so Mezzi's vision good enough to duel. Ooh, they get a dink on him as well, and then this perfectly timed play on a blitz.
And he got that guy too.
Player in the backdrop. That is a gift from Blitz.
How are you going to approach this? ZywOo goes to the AK.
9-10 playing with a Tech 9. And they're worried about somebody trying to test the extremities. Bomb's ticking, though. And with both players on the kit, we've got that smoke grenade still for ZywOo. Molotov does not stop them from climbing through this window. Flamesy's going to try to limit test. But as he does...
Wow, that's
he
how you
gets
get your
tested.
first round,
Yeah,
huh?
he found it.
And that is Vitality turned away. 7 rounds into regulation. And your
Holy shit.
Mongols have broken through. But again, right, we get this proactive
They pulled
move.
the goalie. It's the right call.
They get out. turn
Damn.
is Robs just in time to catch it. They've got a nade out, but Mzinho goes for the cross.
Robs can up as well.
Open line for Robs. And with the teammates' flash going inwards,
Ooh.
Robs is not going to find anything more than the two, but it's a fast move from Mezzi behind them. They are getting pushed into this bomb site.
Oh, this is
It
tough.
is the Mongols corralled, this herd with their backs turned, dealt with swiftly.
Wait, hold on.
Senzu's response, but he's going to find the fire in front of him, and so he's got a hold. Nade takes him down to 10, and now he looks for Mezzi.
No way! Oh, he wanted to get up, bro. Get up, man. Come on, man. Get up. Dude, that's crazy. He wanted, he wanted to pop off. Damn.
The later the round goes, the harder it is.
This would be a crazy story for these guys, though.
This is what a perfect anti-eco looks like.
Well, the blitz is here with flashbangs, and Mzinho, if he finds a bunch of bodies blind, maybe he tears
Are they
through
flashing?
this cat
Throw the
hit.
flash.
And
There we go.
it is. Perfect flash and
Oh.
a bunch of damage. Zaiwu is going to be sitting on 30. Rops looks towards the reaction out middle. You can see the Mongols a bit flustered, trying to come and help their captain.
Rops is so
Rops
clean,
cutting
bro.
them
His
down
aim
to
is so
size,
fucking
one
good,
by
dude.
one.
Like, just
Desert
watching
Eagle
him
finds
shoot, it
its
feels
answer.
like you're watching,
Senzu would love to get his
like,
hands
it's like
on
a
better
different
gun. Blitz,
game
stealth
almost.
Connects. Zaiwu bested and
Oh my
more
God.
damage
They're
done.
both low. They're both
It's 2
low.
health remaining
Oh, no,
here
Apex
for
is full.
Mezzi. And his Vitality try to push up against this
The
site.
flank.
Here comes Senzu from the back line.
Oh my God.
Connects it through the smoke.
2 HP.
2 HP.
And if only he had a
The
frag.
bomb fell.
Mezzi has the bomb, but he doesn't have time to get to the other side. He's got a plant. Senzu will only be able to cut him off the pass.
Oh, he doesn't try to stop it. Mezzi hands busy. If only he had some way to do damage without giving Mezzi the chance. The one golden shot's what Mezzi needs. He swings.
Oh, man. Messi played that perfect.
move.
He said, fuck you, bro.
He was going to serve up a great distraction over towards long. You see this preoccupying.
Yeah, they're all going B, and they have no one on B. This is a
3/4
tough
of
real
the Mongols.
This might be.
And Zaiwu stops
It's real
rattling those
tough.
shots off, but Vitality's still taking their time.
I think it's
silently
probably
getting up into the
GG,
tunnels.
dude.
The Mongols have no
Unless
idea.
Vitality
This is going to
colossally
be
throw
a
this
B-side
round.
retake, whether the Mongols know it or not.
No, they get the info.
They're
Blitz makes
going.
the call, I think.
Wait, they're
executive decision
going.
Here. No one's
Hold
exiting
on,
the
they
back
might beat
along.
him there.
And they took too long to actually get into the site. They're going to get met in the door.
All right, little hesitation.
Hold
Battles here to
on.
the ad. Senzu hits the headshot. There's the recovery. A slight hesitation from Vitality gave that
GG,
chance
damn.
back over, but you've allowed
All right, map
Zaiwu
3,
to attack
Inferno.
the flank, and you have allowed the best team in the world to rebuttal. This was always going to be a challenge for the Mongols, and they set a hell of a precedent. But in a major grand finals, we will go the distance.
we go.
Inferno up next. 5 on B site wasn't hard enough. Thing is, though, he's still working with a good amount of grenades, so he will refresh that smoke.
They're going to have to come through it. Do they have an HE? They do have an HE. They have 2 HEs. Let's see what they try.
Smoke grenades.
The thing is, sometimes you see a smoke like this and you don't believe anything. Because would you block if there was a flank coming in?
Right.
You'd want to leave it open. I wouldn't be surprised if they run through this.
5-7 off of the flashbang. This is good from Apex.
Apex actually tried.
Slows it
That
down
was
for a
almost
second, allows
really
for the
good.
Other pistols to arrive in time.
He's waiting for a flash.
Mezzi's gonna just jump on through.
Oh my
He's got
God, they're
teammates
in!
around him, and those are frazzled Mongols players. MP9 unable to get the next one. This is Blitz with a big multi-kill already. 3 frags to his name, but you've got Zaiwu into the
They're
clutch.
both low,
Player over
and it's
towards
for
the killer, trying to
Zaiwu.
Get his hands busy. Zaiwu's got a
Oh,
chance.
no.
There's a chance. But within the absence of any follow-up down Banana, we do get the Mongols, who look damn adamant about trying this one again. Still, a little bits of utility to come out for Vitality. They've kept the coffers well stocked for this. Challenge through the smoke goes down flat as hell. Flamesy looking for temporary cover as Apex is here to relieve the pressure.
Damn, bro.
Pristine.
Just absolute excellent
It's a dream.
B-site defense. It's the reaction of a man who's starting to believe.
Quick
Very
switch.
awkward
Oh
for
my God.
Flamesy. But I'll just say the fact he gets away with that.
Yeah, that just shows you how good the flashes are.
Another testament to the strong utility. Remember the last time that Mongols tried to hit up this A site, it was that Zaiwu short side Rops in apps defense that just pushed forward and attacked at the right time. Again, they're trying to change it up. Great kill from Mzinho.
Oh.
That's the whole site.
That's what they needed, right? The
Hold
first
on.
instance of an X factor that comes out from the attack.
That's their way in.
You
This
can boost
boost.
over top of the smoke and you can still catch them off guard. They do exactly that with the fading bullets of that magazine. Mezzi connects onto
Oh, he's got
Techno
no
and then
armor or
910
anything.
slides down into the
910,
site, but he
0-6.
still doesn't even
He's
have a
got 1
kill.
HP.
The best upgrade he can find is a Tech 9. We're talking about a Molly and an Mzinho.
M4 for the player over in pit.
That one buys him some time towards short, but Mzinho, he's going to have to do so much here.
Trying to go for the reposition, trying to find that timing. They hear the feet burning.
He's going to ace.
This young gun steps
He did it. Wow. A big fucking round. That's what they needed. That's okay. Doesn't matter. Exits don't matter. Dude, big round. That's it. That's it. You need the crowd to wake up. They got low time. They got full nades practically. What are we doing?
Owned it on
An A exec? They're doing the rap strat, I think.
Change up in the A setup.
The classic rap strat.
Another attempt to take
Here
down
it comes.
this bomb site. Mezzi's going to get flashed in, and he will drop the ball. There was no answer back.
They might just go lane off that kill, but Blitz is lurking.
Positions. Zywoo over towards the arch side, turns just in time.
What a pick.
Never mind.
Second chance. Blitz though cracks it open from the arch side, and we're gonna go 2 versus 2 with the B site defenders halfway here.
2-on-2.
Still playing around on arch. In the time that it'll
Senzu and 910, they're best players, but they're both struggling.
And 910's going graveyard. This is a big. Oh, he runs back actually.
Still with 0 kills. Gets a flash of the presence over towards the library. Apex.
He's choking right now.
Dancing with the devil. 910 wounded down to 32. Flamesy getting ever closer.
He's choking. No. 0-8. He's nervous. He's nervous, man. Come on. You can't choke map 3. Oh, no, dude.
Will cause hesitation for the Mongols in this round. And very quickly, Apex is calling the troops over. They want to bolster this bomb site before the follow-through comes out, because you've said it.
I was tripping out hard there for a second.
Over entirely yet again with a minute on this clock.
For some reason, I thought we were watching a CT.
Stopping what could be a B play. It feels like that Apex
I thought we were watching a CT for a second. I was like, hold on. What, is he lagged out? Jesus Christ.
Actually try to rotate around.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. I was freaking out for a second, dude.
Zywoo, Hail Mary. Robs head down in the little pit for now. Mzinho about to emerge out from the apartments, and Robs is going to be standing down beneath him. Mezzi looking like a shell of himself, but first it's back turn. There's Mzinho with the drop and no scope at a Zywoo. What is happening? Mezzi in the corner.
Okay, he got one. He got one. This is it right now. Mzinho picks. Oh, the timing. Here we go. He's back.
11 health for 910.
Keep the op. Fuck it.
Difference. He has second thoughts. A chance to reload that op, but the element of surprise, it's coming out from Apex, and he will catch Mzinho. So now with 11 HP, he is going to have to pull this out from the same place. Apex found his impact. Fantastic flash. Oh, no chance. This. First and foremost, smoked off of Brackets. Brackets was such a key piece of the Mongols' team
Lane
side.
hit. Here it comes.
For better or not.
Insta dink.
Ooh, Blitz taking early damage. Might not bode well, but you've got Mzinho, and he's only going to find his single kill. 910 up next. Clean sweep of the site. Again, it is Mezzi.
Chad, it's been a lovely fucking coach stream.
That Mezzi. 16 and 8 off this 3K. 2 players left alive here.
I appreciate you guys.
Senzu takes a look towards Pit, and they will cut the head off this snake.
Man.
Vitality.
Bernie, if they win this, man, winning a 2v4 retake on the A side, it's unheard of.
Nobody slithering here for Vitality. They just lock into their corners. They allow
the retake
to come to them. Senzu gets another. Zywoo's going to close it.
Up to the plate, whether he knows it or not.
Sits here with a flash and incendiary for Mzinho. Mzinho's trying to go for the peak, and he's going to cost himself 2 kills. Good thing he didn't have a nade out. Good thing the Mongols aren't done yet.
Hold on.
Round by round.
Okay. No. Okay.
Piece by piece.
Nobody say anything. All right. That's. Just wait. Let's give it a few more rounds.
1 foot in front of the other. Fantastic plays here. Great trade back from Mezzi, but
all right.
Great transfer into another. Beautifully done. Full control of the brackets.
There we go.
Rounds
Hold
to
on.
go.
And you can see that Mongols tethering going down so nicely, ready to respond to the action.
No money on Vitality.
He gets on the now, and that's a 5th kill for him.
Remember where he was, folks.
Okay.
4 kills, 16 deaths for 910 at the start of this one. That op is online.
I hope, dude, if this goes OT, this will be the craziest crowd I've ever seen.
At the moment, they don't know
I hope it just for the fucking story.
Here, so
oh, man.
He's not too far off. It would be an absolute tragedy for this to be the round that slips through their hands.
They want to fully avoid this. Rops looking for an upgrade, it feels like.
No way Flamesy does it all, right? There is no world where he goes beyond these 2 kills.
They know he's around here.
That M4 over towards the library. Rops soon to jump down into the site. Flamesy given a chance. That is a trio of frags. He is trying to take over the server on his day.
About to eco. Are you fucking kidding me?
Missed shot. And now we're talking about a post plan.
It's Rops. It's Rops.
Still alive.
This could be it.
Helping hands offered over.
It was 5-on-2 or something.
By
It was 5-on-2 or 4-on-2,
Tekno
man.
approaching 100 HP, all the weight of the world on his shoulders.
So much clutch in his coffers, we know it. But Vitality, give him the space, and nobody's gonna swing just yet. They take their time. Sweet time. Tekno into the 2.
Oh! Okay. Where is it? Where is it?
Lucky he's got the kit. Luckily, he's got the clutch.
Ice cold.
Hold on.
Always.
From the
Hold on.
to here. When you anchor, it's your responsibility to put up rounds like those. And we've seen Tekno have his bad days. But right now, he's looking like Magic's in Shanghai with these moments.
Blake, thank you for the 5 banger, man. Thank you, man. Much love.
6 rounds to go.
(9-10) showed you promise at the start of that. 9-10 had you believing, but he also missed a critical shot that could have cost them this game.
Will Vitality think about the fact that
Don't
they
miss
gave
this.
that away
Ooh.
so close
You seen him?
to the trophy?
Blake, thank you, man.
Plus ratio,
One
plus
more
volume.
chance that 9-10 needed. Or will it
Oh.
rest on a miss?
Oh.
Rops goes down inside of the halls.
No easy feat killing Rops inside the apartments. But what we haven't seen is this B site
ratio, plus
truly
volume.
tested. And so they start to lean over. Tekno stepping into the front of the site, but as he goes down, Senzu gives up his position with the trajectory of that
They're in,
nade.
though. They're in, though.
And he thinks about it.
3-on-4
At the
retake.
very least allowed one to cross over. That is Mezzi with footing on site. That is the bomb to follow suit.
2 CT still on the A site. They don't believe this just yet. Smoke will go down and so will the plant.
Zywoo's gonna plant it.
Claims he takes a lot of damage.
Vitality no longer hands busy. 3 rounds down. It was 6 to go. And it is all hands on deck for
They
the
have no
Mongols.
smoke
It
on
is only
CT.
flashbangs for this retake. Flamesy right back into the kill.
2-on-2.
It is another triple from the young star of Vitality. Zywoo's gonna lean back into the site. Mezzi awaiting. Now he sees the barrel. He's got
Oh,
himself
no.
the kill. And so 1 frag out. 9-10 from the bottom of the scoreboards will be haunted by this performance unless, and it is not to be, for it is the bees. Today is the day of Vitality.
They make it happen. They complete the season. They get a chip for
Good for them, though.
everyone.
I mean, they're the best team in the world, bro.
Successes,
They're the best team in
pressure
the world
mounted
right now.
so